The world and the tall ancient buildings of Eridor burn from fire and lie in ruins. From the flames of the dragons as they fly overhead, breathing fire. Mountains wept ash, oceans boiled from dragonfire, and the sky was a canvas of smoke and shadow. Cities that stood for millennia were reduced to skeletal remains. This was the reign of the dragon armies, led by creatures of ancient power, their wills bent by an insidious force. Amidst the chaos, two souls burned with purpose, General Ayla and Queen Lyra. Ayla commanded the last human bastion, Ethel Guard, with ruthless efficiency. Beneath his resolve, he felt an emptiness. A flash of green eyes and a whispered name haunted him. Across the continent, Lyra led her geomancers against corrupted dragons. She wielded elemental magic with ferocity, but carried the ghost of a touch and an inexplicable pull towards something unreachable. Both were bound by a deep-seated echo in their souls. Throughout countless lives as generals and queens, they remembered each other through this persistent feeling. But each time, the Void Weaver, a parasitic entity born of entropy, twisted fate to place them on opposing sides, feeding on cataclysmic wars and preventing their reunion. The Dragon Wars intensified as prophecies of annihilation swept across the lands. Ayla's forces mounted a desperate charge toward the Spire of Worlds, rumored to hold the key to unraveling the dragon's control. Unbeknownst to him, Lyra also led her geomancers toward the spire, believing it a nexus of primal energy. The Void Weaver began to manifest physically as a vortex of shadow and despair to ensure their final separation. Thousands of dragons descended upon the converging armies. Ayla's infantry clashed with Lyra's mages, each thinking the other their enemy. Amidst the chaos, Ayla saw Lyra cross the battlefield. Their eyes met, and time fractured as pure memories slammed into them both. Every life they had lived crashed down upon them. The truth of their bond and the Void Weaver's game laid bare. The Void Weaver solidified into a mass of shadow, lashing out to rip apart their bond. It thrived on separation and chaos, but sensed its defeat as Ayla roared Lyra's name and surged forward through the collapsing world. Their hands clasped in a touch that lasted thousands of years. A radiant light erupted from their touch, a manifestation of their unified spirit and love, pushing back the shadows. The Void Weaver screamed as its form flickered and dissolved into nothingness, defeated by their unity. In haunting stillness, dragons faltered without influence. Some crashed while others returned to primal instincts. The battle ended in a scarred world with bewildered survivors. Ayla and Lyra stood hand in hand in silence, exhausted but whole, together at last under the dusty light of dawn. They embraced gently, a touch more profound than magic, bringing an end to their long search against all odds, spanning multiple lives and wars. I love you now. I loved you then, and I will love you forever.